amazing. They are highly intelligent.
Elephants cry just like us.
Now there are fewer than 500,000 elephants left in Africa.
The world would be a better place with more elephants. Don't you agree?
There's something that is almost beyond time about elephants. So when you talk to an elephant, even when they're born, it's not like talking to a day-old chick. A baby elephant is something that is almost beyond belief, too wonderful and too lovely for words. The fact that elephants have so many things that are similar to us, their great memories, their colossal intelligence, their grieving processes, the throwing about of mud, a little bit like us, their sort of group concern for everybody. It's just extraordinary when you have the chance to see them in the wild, to see them behaving as they would in a group and how they have been going since time began. They teach us so much.
We were staying in this lodge that was quite isolated, and I remember there being really tall grass that was way taller than the car that we were in. And at one point we were driving down the road and this set of elephants just sort of walked out in front of us, and it was kind of terrifying, but also amazing. And the sheer scale of them was something else. It was amazing, and makes you feel very kind of small and insignificant, which is, which makes the context of why we're doing this seem all the more kind of crazy that it's even a thing.
This project is about reading. It's about reading the children of the world a gripping story, and in the process we're going to curb the demand for ivory. Children hold the heartstrings and can influence adults, so what they think they can pass on to grown-ups who ought to know better. An Elephant for Breakfast by Zella. Chapter 1, Wisteria House. The postbox at 17 Paradise Road rattled open. A clang. Freddie, Rose and Tom raced down the sweeping staircase, barely glancing at the small pile of letters that had landed on the floor. They pulled open the front door. The pavement was shiny with rainwater, but there was nothing on the doorstep.
Chapter 7, The Nut.
Whose turn is it to chop the chocolate?
It's my turn.
Whose turn is it to chop the chocolate? Asked Johnny. It's my turn, said Rose. 3 massive chunks fell onto the table. As she chopped a 4th time, the knife struck something hard. It stopped. Rose tried again. She could not get the knife all the way through. She began breaking off smaller chunks. Slowly, piece by piece, the end of a white nut began to appear. As Rose broke more pieces off, she thought the nut looked strange. It did not seem to end and was getting wider, not smaller. Rose called to the others, "Come here, look at this strange nut."
Come here, look at this strange nut.
They all took turns to chop more chocolate. Soon, they had a massive bowl of chocolate, but no end to the nut.
Look, it's the size of my hand.
If it's not a nut, what is it?
What do you think about the ivory trade?
Am I allowed to swear? I don't know.
We've got to kick the old habits. We used to wear fur coats, which looked marvellous. We wear snow leopard and say, "Isn't it rare, isn't it gorgeous?" We now know how endangered these animals are. We used to wear mink and go feel this mink coat. We now know they're farmed in the most cruel and awful way. So we're learning more and more, and it seems that only just now it's in the front of our minds. But now today, there's no backing away from it. We know about ivory, and there's no excuse.
Please join us.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.